Hello, Nods Gamer here, little tiny one in the corner of the video. Welcome to a new series I'm going to start doing once a week, if I can find the time for this, because it's going to be a lot of fun, called Havin A Blast, where I'm going to sit down, make a brew, and grab a random game from the Knots Cave. And we're going to start off this time with this little gem, the Sega Classics Collection on the PlayStation 2. I've installed this to the hard drive on my PlayStation, so it loads a bit quicker. This contains a lot of games from the old Sega Classic era, but they've been tarted up in 3D, some quite successfully, and some I've read really badly. I'm looking forward to trying Golden Axe, because apparently that's really bad. So we'll have a look at Golden Axe at some point. But it's got Columns, Outrun, Golden Axe, Virtua Racing, Monaco Grand Prix, Fantasy Zone, Bonanza Brothers, and something I can't make out because my eyes are old, and Space Harrier. And I do love Space Harrier, and I do love Virtua Racing. So we're going to have a blast on these once it's decided to load up. Please bear with my ancient PlayStation 2 way of loading games. This is how we did it 20 years ago, mate, nearly. So, as you can see on here, we have a list of games, and we're going to all the way down to the Sega Classics Collection. Load that one up and see what we've got. Robots in disguise mug this time, guys. First mug of many. With the sugar on the rim. There we go, Sega Classics Collection. Sega fanboy, I hope this is good. We're not going to start with Columns. Fantasy Zone? Let's play shmup. Let's play classic Sega shmup. I used to play many hours into the Sega Master System version of this back in the day. And hopefully I'm okay at it. Loading my data from absolutely eons ago. Yeah. I did try to run this in 60 Hz, guys, so unfortunately you're going to have to put up the PAL version this time, as a lot of these games run off the screen, stretched and out of whack, basically, because it was optimized for PAL. It just has to run at 50 Hz, otherwise the game goes a bit ski with. So we go Fantasy Zone, but slightly 3D. Do this. Normal mode. Well, I remember we used to go in the shop and buy like the beams and the bigger wings and all the other power-ups and stuff. Show my finger playing this on the Master System, nailing that fire button. The idea of Fantasy Zone, if you've never played Fantasy Zone, and as you can see I'm badly playing Fantasy Zone, is each level there's little spawns, little boxes to spawn things like that. You have to take all those out in order for the boss to appear. Collect the coins because the shop will show up and you can buy extra power-ups and stuff. Let's get into the shop now. That was quite lucky. Part shop, let's see. So the first thing I want to do is buy some big wings, make me a little bit faster, and we'll go for the wide beam because we can afford that. This is how you get your power-ups, this sort of limited time things. I think the wings are permanent, but your beam will only last for a short time. It's always good to use that to collect some more money. For the next time, because the things get more, the more you buy them at the shop, the more expensive things get in Fantasy Zone. And the more difficult things become as we progress. I remember I used to be able to get to about the 4th or 5th stage. I wasn't very good at it. I'm not brilliant at shooting up. Some I've played a lot, some not. Fantasy Zone I played a lot and I just didn't get any better at. So get some more money. This is my odds of survival. You can buy extra ships as well. It's going to last that long. We lasted already too. There's another one. So there's 4 more left to get. That's down to 3. Let's go down. Drop bombs on. The bombs tend to sort of get rid of them quicker than your normal shot. Many. Make the Fantasy Zone go round. Gosh. Right, where's the next one? Get rid of these planes. Oh, the planes double back on you, don't they? Yep. Ah! Oh, one left to get. Let's get this guy. But at least try and get off the first stage of Fantasy Zone. Be nice. It plays exactly as it did, it's just the background's three-dimensional. as we pass it. Well, there we go. Here's the first boss. Shoot him in the gob and avoid the vomit, basically. Picks up last night's dinner, and you just avoid that and shoot him straight in the gob. Eventually, the guy will fall. Take a minute, and on to the next stage. Oh, hello, this is new. I'm telling you guys, I've had this game on the shelf for a long time and I've never put it in the system. As a Sega fan, I should hang my head in shame, really. This isn't bad. What if you come out with more money than you would have done if you played the game normally? Don't know. Dash. I can't shoot at him, so I think he's just going to be sick till he's dead. Yep. The insides of all the enemies in Fantasy Zone, ladies and gentlemen, are made of coins. Kidney coins. There we go. That's the first stage complete. My swig of coffee is definitely in order. Right, second stage. Don't think we're going to do too well here. Getting that shot. Down to, I think it's my last life. What about lives? We got extra lives. There's one in there. 5,000. Oh, go on. Look, wide beam again. Jet engine. Speed us up a bit. Spend some dosh. Jet engine, wide beam, single bottom. Let's do it. There we go. Smash some enemies. A little easier now. Like that dosh. A lot faster as well. Which is a blessing and a curse in these games. Sometimes you can use it to avoid the enemies. And other times when you're that fast, you dodge into the fire. Which is never usually a bad spot. Guy. Oh, my power shot out. I think next time the shot comes up, there's a double bombs in there as well. I think that's a permanent upgrade. There's one. You can't use the analog sticks and the normal D-pad on the PS2 pad-wise. Not much. The disconnected parts of the pad annoy me between the directions. That's just it's more difficult for me to get in. Back round. 3 to go. Go away. Oh! Stop it. Yep. Right, come on. No coinage. No coinage, but no coinage. Back. Beeline for it. Ah! Here we go. Got these in the boss should appear. I remember the second boss. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's a big angry guy with a pipe in his head. I mean, I'd be angry if I had a pipe going out the top of my head too. You have to shoot between the caps. And again, this guy just pukes out the top of his head and you just dodge that. Or dodge into it. Like I said earlier, a quicker ship is so easy to dodge into stuff as well. Yeah. Now back to my basic wings now. Okay. Oh, come on, man, no gap was sliding off for me there. We'll get this guy. Moving forward. Concentration increased 10%. Oh dear. So I just put out a couple of videos recently where I was good at shoot 'em ups. This look was me playing. Oh, there we go. That's it. No, look! Oh! Oh! There we go, we got him.
Time for you to puke up some coins.
Oh, mate. Don't shake your head at me. Give me them monies. Whoa. I'm not doing very well at collecting his internal, am I? Oh!
Come to me, my pretty money. Stage 2. Sponsored by Transformers Rebels in Sky.
My duel stage straight, but I don't think I'm going to pass this. Move on to something else. Once I'm dead, then we'll go to the shop and blow all its dosh on some fine stuff.
Welcome to the pot shop.
So this time I'm going to stick with the wings, because the jet engine gets me into trouble. 7-way shot. We'll have, what have we got left? Twin bombs there. That'll do. Let's see, yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's see what we've got. Oh, right. Just get on with nailing stuff as fast as we can. See if we can get through stage 3. Ooh. That's it. Really funky powers are gone. Double bomb stage though, I knew it would. There we go, that's going to be very useful with this. Honestly man, they're annoying, the little swirly things are annoying. The flames can be if you forget that they double back on you to put you out. One left to get, one left to get. Oh! Oh! There it is. It's gone, it's gone. Not shooting. Right. Boss number 3. Now. Is the guy with all the spikes on the front? Oh, it is! Right, this guy was a git when I was a kid. He fires lasers sort of up and down sequentially out of spikes. And the easiest way to sort of guy out is the bottom. Gotta make sure to get the bottom one first because it's just so difficult to shoot. Yep. There may be easier ways to do these things, but this is how I used to do it, so. In a place where the bombs can hit that bottom one. It's a nightmare. Yeah. There we go. Come on, come on, come on! Yeah, I got him! So much trouble with the second boss, and the third guy goes down like he's nothing. Oh, he's shooting at me this time. Ah, give him a look at this, gosh. Woof. See you later, mate. All that money. Some of that money. Yeah, I didn't expect to get this far. I did not expect to get this far. We know it's over on round 4 when we're down to 1 life, so. Ah, yeah, the ground on this one. I think I ever used to be able to get past this one. This is where I used to be able to get on the Master System and literally hit a brick wall when I was a kid. So, send my shot again, please. Firebomb. Later. Using both. I nearly lost it straight away then. What am I doing? Alright, so the firebomb was just one use, and then I'm back to my single bombs again. Yeah, I'm going to follow the ground. The stages aren't allowed to get easier. I've got to be missing. Ah, there we go. That's more like it. Death. Game over. Fantasy Zone. Plays pretty much like it used to, with an extra bonus level, and it just looks nicer. So not bad. Not bad. Do you like my shooters? Fantasy Zone's a nice kid one. Didn't beat my previous score though. What a shame. It's bad. On there. That's Gamer. Right. So Fantasy Zone on this collection is pretty decent. Whether that got slated or not, I don't know. Don't read reviews of these old things. I just play them from nostalgia. And to be fair, that was quite good. How do we get back to the main menu then? Select button to return to menu. Right. Next up on the chopping block we have Golden Axe. Let's see why. Let's see why this isn't liked. Because damn it, man, the original Golden Axe was awesome. It was awesome. I played it to death on the Amiga when I was a kid, and as soon as I had access to a Mega Drive, again on that, and the Master System, it was just one of those games that I really enjoyed. Obviously, then Streets of Rage came along, and just the rest is history, man. Loady. In the ancient past. Oh no, don't give Golden Axe a story, it's just three people kicking ass because like, they don't like the bloke with the hammer. One day the world possessed upon the race of titans, bloody skip. Yeah. Sorry you story maniacs out there, I don't want that. Golden Axe. Title screen looks nice enough. The picture may flicker a little bit because the only way I can get a good frame rate out of my PS2 in power mode was to capture it, the interlaced picture, and just try and minimise the flicker where I can. So yeah, apologies there. I will find a better way of capturing it eventually. If you capture it in pass-through mode, you get about half the frame rate, and it's not very nice. So I'd rather have a bit more frame rate for you guys than that. And to be fair, the image is nice and sharp. So, here we go, arcade mode. We are going to be... Man, he looks depressed. We'll be the elf. Dwarf. The dwarf guy. He looks really fed up, man. He's unstuck. And another game in the collection where you can't use the analog. Just got with a cruddy PlayStation 2 D-pad. Hey! Ah! Move in. Oh, you can run. Not quite as quickly. Hey, they're a bit early in the game. You can usually get those to the later levels, the like Valkyrie type axe wielding lady people. Oh, that sounded to me, yeah. Oh, kick me in the back, dirty tricks. Come on. Oh, cool. So that's on a command of its own now instead of being a random finisher in the combos. Give me. It's like a little lemming. Okay, as usual, these things are not so much fun in one player. You just feel like they're all ganging up on you. What I've noticed, you seem to get an enemy from each side, then you'll attack one and the one will kick you in the back. There's a way to escape that. Oh yeah, the energy bomb. Come here, mate. The jump button. No. Come here, you. Swear, man, they sound like lemmings when you hit them. Uh-oh. That's my trick, stop it. Stop it, mate. That's some of it. That run's really stupid, sorry. Ah! I'll stop you running at me. The combat is very stale. It's very stale. There never seems to be more than me and two enemies. Well, three, look! Oh, and... oh, he's run away. Right, magic time. What's my this? War powers activated. Oh, come on! You can't send them from one side of the screen and have them run from the other. I can't seem to interrupt my attack quick enough to get out of the way of the other person. Let's see. Hey, you're a crafty one. Some guy with an axe, man. What's for such a purpose? Split in. I'm not feeling Golden Axe for some reason. It's probably, like I said, better in multiplayer, but this seems rather boring. Sort of walk along, kill two guys, walk along, kill two guys, walk along, kill three. We'll have you. Not one each time. Good. Come back! There we go. Right, I'm not having anyone running at me now, stop it. In the back again, this guy, stop kicking me in the back, mate. Just not cricket. Yeah, we'll get him. I think we'll only have one credit on Golden Axe because otherwise we could be here a while. Look at the legs on this thing. It's like it's floating on ice. Or skidding around on the dirt or something. I don't know. Just look at it. It looks so disconnected from the game wheel when it's moving around. Anyway, it's gone back. Get my ass handed to me again. Well, I mean, what was the point in naming the enemies when they've all got the same smegging name? I can't read because it's a bit flickery. Okay, man, you really... Well, I want more credit because that was a little unfair. We'll at least try and get to the first boss. Oh, it's a good job I was still flashing then, otherwise it kicked me in the back twice. Ah! Let me pass. Well, you're a little late with that, mate. I'm just going. That's kicked. We'll have it anyway. Hey! He just nicked the food!
You little bugger.
Should be near the boss now, surely. No, more cut and paste enemy. Oh, back. No, no, not in the back. Not in the back. Come on, take me in. Honourable combat. Honourable combat. Oh, come on, not in the back. You need to play it a bit fair. I'm gonna have to kick my single person again. No? Where's the boss? What? There's like two dudes with big hammers at the end of the first level. Like, you have to fight them. Well, at least we get to beat some of these up now and get some health and potions back. He just sits there watching. Hey, he's nicked it. I'm gonna beat him up. Get back. Oh, he's scratching his ass. Huh? What have they done to Golden Axe? It's like they nick your shit at the campfire and then you kick their ass and get some health and energy back, and then next stage. Not you camp out for the night and you nick your stuff. Okay. Don't know who you handed this over to, Sega, at the time, but I can see why people say Golden Axe's collection is shit. What is going on? It's too different. I mean, Fantasy Zone was just slapped a bit 3D on the original game. No major changes other than a bit of the bonus stage at the end. But this, is it just me, or are we getting the same three enemies in green over and over again, and no first boss? I'm getting my ass kicked again. So nag about this game, but it's not great. It's not great. It's not the highlight of this collection so far. I can tell you that much. Oh, he's got in the back. They seem to be more dangerous than the rest. He wields that axe with purpose. He kicks my ass every time. Oh. Run away from her. Kill the other guy. Got it in for dwarves. He always kicks me in the back and she always kicks my ass. I mean, it's a good little beat 'em up this. I want to still get kicked in the back. After you've knocked someone over, there's just such a pause in the animation. Right, I'm going to play your own game now. A little battering ram. Don't need you.
Not on my magic, mate. I'll take it anyway.
What's that dude called Long Mo? Or can I not read? Answer on a postcard, or in the comments. Well, the poor little dwarf guy got his ass kicked again. We haven't seen the first boss on Golden Axe. We're not going to see the first boss on Golden Axe because, unfortunately, on this collection, Golden Axe is pretty shit. So, bye-bye Golden Axe. It should be like renamed like in the back of an axe, because all I seemed to get then was whack, whack in the back. Oh, never mind. Onwards and onwards to the next game in the Sega Classics list. By Golden Axe. Weren't too brilliant. I'd hate to see how the rest of the game plays out. There was just that was terrible. Monaco Grand Prix. We'll have a quick go. We've also run out of coffee, so this month's fuel is out the window. Presented by Sega Ages. You ready for this? No idea what I'm doing. Classic or original? Let's play. I don't care for the original. Got a nice red car for me. Relax, we'll go with the flames instead. Unforgettable game in history, it says, guys. Unforgettable game in history. Golden Axe was utterly forgettable there. Unfortunately. Bit of a racing game. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's that Monaco Grand Prix. Utmost concentration is required. Yeah. Oh, that could have been me. Problem with an interlaced picture, and I hope it's not picking this up in the capture, is leaving ghosting on my screen. Pick up in the capture, I'm going to be drinking all of this. The quirk of my TV screen. Okay. Oh, where did? Oh, was it Monaco? Where did the ice come from? Oh, smash bang wallop. We get lives. I've never had lives in a racing game before. Because I never played Super Monaco. Oh, dear. Yes, I'm not very good at that. It's interesting. I've never played Super Monaco Grand Prix before, so I can't really comment on whether that's better than the original or not, or is the original. So I'll have a quick go in the extra original mode. See if that's needed. What we had, and we'll go with the same flame red car again. Nice. Let's go for it. Let's go for the sea course. Oh, they've 3D'd it a bit. Angle of the screen slightly different. You collect stuff. Okay, how do you turn the corner? You can't turn left, it just sort of moves a little bit. How do you... Oh my god, it's on the L and R buttons. What? So if you press these, it turns you around. Alright, collect the stars faster, eh? Your ambulance, whoa, whoa! Get these stars. Speeding up now, speeding up. This is better than the other mode. What? Ah! That cornering method is bizarre. Alright, you can collect power-ups as well, so my car's just gone huge. Not a bit too tight. Killer ambulance. Ah! I turned the wrong way. So yeah, you control turning left and right on here and just move the car forward with the, for once in this collection, the analog on the pad. It's quite, you got quite twitchy on the corners, very fast reactions. Whoa! The ambulance, man. He's wiping everyone out. It's a wall. Ah! Oh. Let's get the yellow stars. Ah! Oh man. Yeah, I've got a life. Still got a life. This is quite fun, to be perfectly honest. You're not racing for first place. I think you're just racing for a score or how long you can race for. It's rather interesting, actually. You collect those at speed 2. Yeah, getting the hang of this. Ah! Get at me where I've got all flashy. Yeah, that's nice. Oh! Oh, so I can see getting that fast, you're going to overshoot those massively. Oh, I was concentrating on not hitting them. The last life again, must have got one up. Not related, I guess. Oh! Multi-driver! Come on. Oh! Like an ambulance. Invincible me. Oh! Not impervious to at the end. That's quite good. That's quite good. Much better than Golden Axe, much better than the standard mode. I do like that. I might spend a bit of time playing that, see what kind of score we can get. But, Super Monaco Grand Prix, yeah. Get out of this. Cancel. Back to our list of games. See what we have next. Monaco. Outrun. The classic. I was never any good at the time. I was never any good at Outrun. Usually make it to about the third part of the game, taking the easy route, and then just goes out the window for NOS Gamer. Very successful. Loading my 15-year-old data. Okay. Let's go for arcade. Magical sound showers. Magical sound shower or nothing for me if I'm playing Outrun. There we go. In 3D, but not in 3D. Oh, the analog works on this one as well. Good for the steering. Because I suck at Outrun so bad, automatic is the way forward. Nice. Looks really nice. Plays okay. You've got the sort of typical reflections of the time. I remember the cars in Daytona looking very much like the back of this Outrun car on the Dreamcast. Ooh. So yeah, I reckon we'll be lucky if I can make it to the third. Halfway through the second. I'm not brilliant at Outrun. Oh. As you can tell. But yeah, it looks really nice. It plays okay. This isn't a bad game in the collection. Um, I've not really compared it side by side with the original, but it's decent. Oh, decent enough. 50 hertz of vision, people. Welcome to 50 frames a second. Yeah. They, honestly, these all scrolled, sort of scaled off the screen and played at funny rates. Oh, don't tell me off, don't tell me off. I waste so much time. Not game, and needs all the time we can get. We're very good at this. It does look nice. You get the old weird effect you used to get playing the super scaling versions in the arcade when the grass starts running away from the screen. Once you're going fast enough, your eyes go a bit funny if you stare at the side of the chat too long. I'm not doing too badly, actually. I've only had one skid and one telling off so far. Seems relatively happy with me. Oh, she won't be in a minute. She won't be in a minute. Oh dear. Good job we're all bulletproof when this car rolls, isn't it? It just sort of rolls up the road. There we go. Whee, that was tight. I'm going to hammer the brakes. 17. Am I going to make it? I'm going to make it to the next checkpoint. We will see. I'll hit one of these gits. This guy here. Don't want to hit you. Oh, yes! Here we go into the third bit. This is where we're going to run out of time. Oh, visibility is weird. The colour settings on my TV, but the tarmac and the sand, there ain't much difference in the colour. It's moving quick. Ah. Yeah, cruising along at like sort of 240 kilometres an hour according to the game, and I have to know what speed like these giant lorries are passing are doing. Go straight into nowhere. Train coming up. Could end up in the desert, okay, we could end up in the desert. He's not doing bad. Every time I say it. I mean, look at that lorry. He's gone. Nine, 8, 7, 6. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, if it weren't for that telling off that I got. When she points her finger at you, wasting the time. Awesome. There we go, I must confess. Well, no, as I did confess, can never usually make it further than the third stage. I did exactly as I'm accustomed to doing there. Very low down the board. My usual score. No! Would you like to override the existing game data? Yes. Yes, I would. So Outrun, not bad at all. I do just as badly as I do in the normal version of Outrun on the Mega Drive or the Sega Ages one on the Saturn or any other version of Outrun I played. That's about as good as I do. So it plays exactly the same. It just doesn't look as nice as the original. It looks improved, but I prefer the look of the original. I'm old school and I grew up with the original, I suppose, but not a bad game on this little collection. This is the one I'm looking forward to playing, Space Harrier. So let's get some Space Harrier on because I love this. I love this. At one point, I used to play this on Shenmue, and I was in the top 10 in Europe for high scores on Space Harrier. That was a very, very, very long time ago, and I'm going to be shit at it now I've said that. But yeah, I used to play it a hell of a lot on Shenmue just for the online scores back in the day. Let's load this up and see what the hell we've got, mate. Oh, loading, 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 loading. Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready. Arcade.
You got an attitude. Harrier, release yourself now.
Oh, loving the music. Now, there is a mode you can put this in where you turn the detail off on the level. Like they did put terrain in it, but to me, it doesn't look great, did it? Makes it a little more difficult to play if you have to meet it hard, some of the bullets and enemies. So I turn that off and you get a little bit of every now and then, the rest of the time it's all flat. Having said that, I think that option isn't turned on, as you can tell there with the landscapes or building in front of me. I didn't really like that, you just have it purely flat. Lost your life already. I'm really good at Space Harrier. Blow up them trees for the extra score. I like it. Power up, mate. Power up. Wow, that's different, isn't it? With it all being in 3D, it just looks very different. Everything except the bullets. The bullets remain the same, so at least you can dodge them in the original fashion. I'm glad they didn't sort of make some crazy 3D projectiles. You're used to that Space Harrier projectile and have to avoid it if you play it a lot. Yeah, that's probably for the best. A while to kill them. How long do we use it? There we go, we used my bomb. I've sorted him out. I've sorted him out. Welcome to Geezer! Stage 2, Geezer! Stage 2 is nothing but a geezer. I mean, go for it. Let's prove that I was actually half decent at Space Harrier. Let's see how far we can get. Can we get through Geezer? There. Yeah, there's ones on their own because they seem to crap out power-ups, which is very useful. And they home in on you, which is quite nice, which means you're not distracted trying to collect the power-up and accidentally walk into a wall, a fireball, etc. Bad. Lock on laser. Oh, very Panzer Dragoon. Like it. Oh, oh yeah, oh, it's the one with all the heads swirling around him. Lock on laser, very Panzer Dragoon. It really was, but it's an extra one. Ooh. Right, they got through Geezer. Oh, stage 3. Do it, man. Flying mushrooms time. Flying mushrooms! Etc. Dodge these. This is nice. This is very nice. There must be some truly bad games in this collection for it to be universally panned. I mean, it's got Country Racing in, for crap's sake. That game's awesome. I wait to get round to trying that out. And this is a nice sort of version of Space Harrier. It'd be nice if they included the original arcade versions in the package. They don't, so make do with what we've done here. But Space Harrier is nice. Oh. Oh no, there's loads of them now. Oh, another dragon. This is a two-headed one, isn't it? Yeah, double the trouble. She's got a lock on laser as well. Oh, that's all of it. Both heads. He's gone. He's gone. A more completed. Where are we now? Cecile. Cecile? Cecile. Cecil. Say it as you will. Oh, one of the weird hexagonal orb thingies. I am really feeling Space Harrier in this collection. It is lots of fun. Lots of fun. Whoa. Whoa, whoa! Oh yeah, yeah. Highlight of the collection so far in my eyes is Space Harrier. It's very good. It's very good, man. Uh oh. Yeah, this is where the game switches up and they start using these horrible homing attacks on you now. Basically, fireballs aren't so bad once you get bombarded by these. Stage 5 is a bonus stage. You jump on the back of this thing from Never Ending Story and kill some trees. That's how it goes down. Let's do it. Deforestation Space Harrier style. This guy could get a job for IKEA, couldn't he? Got a few hundred trees for you today to make some Billy bookcases with, guys. Collected on my magical flying elongated hamster. I love how there's a little input lag with the animal deliberate, so the time movements way before you get to where you are. Weird. Plenty of trees dead. Space Harrier trees dead. There we go. That's not a thumbs up for dead trees, by the way. That's just a thumbs up for doing well in the bonus stage, guys. We love trees. Okay, so this might be a long run compared to the others. Where are we? Stage 6 now, 5 lives, doing quite well. Doing quite well. Said that twice, so it's a double jinx. Yep, here we go. Here we go. This is where it starts getting more difficult. So, it's less about killing the enemies, more about like saving your bacon and avoiding stuff now. There we go, there's my double doing well. Lost me 2 lives there. We can get the third. That can help it. Ah! Oh, I was so close. Whoa, 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 whoa. One bomb. That boss was easy. Go. Go, still going. Bearing in mind, I did have a quick blast on everything once before I did this, just to make sure I wasn't too shit. But I didn't do this well at Space Harrier. Didn't I? Concentration now, guys. Good for down. There we are. Good stuff. so bad. Close. Close. Oh! Yeah, I felt that, mate. I felt that. Straight into the bullet. Watch out for them guys. Well crafted. 7. We've got another bomb. We've got another bomb. Yes, we have. Ha! For some reason, the bombs love to kill the bosses like that one, but they're useless on the dragons and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Press forward, mate. There's it. Yeah, 5 on sitting down. The trees get their own back on the Harrier by killing him there. That's for it. Played that for the bonus stage earlier. Whoa. Close, man. And back on them trees. So concentrated. So concentrated. Still on the lock on laser. Still working. Still locking on. We'll just kill you with a bomb instead, mate. Got no lives left. Nothing to lose. Just getting it for the biscuit. Page 9. When we've got a ceiling, it means we're back to those orbs again. Here we go. So. Oh! I know about them when I run into them. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. Space Harrier is absolutely awesome on this package. Virtually the same, but with power-ups. Like it. Game over, man. Game over. Space Harrier. Yes. Yes, I do like that. So far, we've only really been let down by the fact the Golden Axe was absolutely pants, to be fair. Monaco Grand Prix even surprised with the extra mode on there. Bonanza Brothers and Tant are. We got Virtua Racing. Let's have a quick blast on Bonanza Brothers. That takes me back to the Master System days. Long time ago, that was. Blimp comes up and lights the name. No, puzzle action. Puzzle action, Tant and Bonanza Brothers. Those it. Right. So this one's 2 games. I remember this. You used to have to sneak into, well, not sneak into the buildings, creep round the buildings, nick stuff, and get to the exit without being spotted by the coppers. If you get spotted by the coppers, knock them out and leg it. It was out on the Mega Drive as well, but I just remember always playing the Master System version as a kid. I did like it, got quite far into the game. It was a lot of fun. Is he going to give us the tall one or the short one? The targets are money. and 2 lock boxes. Cool. Oh, there's the copper. Oh, we didn't spot me. Not my first bit of swag. Uh-oh. Wait till this guy's up against the door. We can knock him out of the door. There we go. That's one of the items. At least not that, so it's so good. Oh shit, they see me, they see me. Shit. This guy right here. Oh. Run, run, run! Right, mate. Right, we've got all the dosh. Kill him with the door. Exits on the roof. There we go, stage 1 completed. It's a lot more fun in 2 players because you can both sweep the area really quick. It's just a shame that in single player mode you don't get more sort of real estate on the screen, but I'm sure that will give away the floors above you. So understandable. Not a bad game. And to be fair, it's not different in any way. It's just looks nicer. So in the next one we've got to nick 4 items. This lovely building here, so let's knock this guy out with the door. Jump the banana peel, otherwise you end up slipping over on it. Oh crap, the fuck shouted him. Game over, guys. Game over. We'll let this one run down because there's 2 games in this package, so we'll have a look at the second one too. Bonanza Brothers, game over. See you later, mate. Nice. Very nice indeed. Exit, I'm afraid. Back to that lovely screen and see what Tant is. Story mode. I'll have a quick go on story mode. I hope this isn't when we're on a sort of really long-winded games. Oh, it's the Bonanza Brothers again. They're like Sherlock and Watson. Stage 1, chase the big brown guy. Okay. So what do you want me to do? 4 games left to click. Oh, it's like a mini game thing. I stopped it on the pretty lady first. I had to play. Which window did the silhouette of the woman last appear in? Is that not a bit creepy? Don't look at the man, look at the woman in the window. Oh, it's spot the bird. Spot the... Shit. That one? No. She's hiding over there, jiggling herself. That went... Man, that moves really fast! That one. Hey, we got one. We got one. Also, we've got to get it 3 times as well. We've got to find the lady in the window 3 times. Ooh. There we go. Sega, your minigames are slightly creepy. I didn't see where she went, so pick that window and lose. Smeg. Again. Oh, at least it stays on the 2 you were on. That window. Hey! So this is essentially sort of a multiplayer Bonanza Brothers puzzle. Not puzzle. Mini-games game. And I'm not prepared to sit here and play lots of mini-games, guys. So, apologies there. Let's just stop again. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. Try to match up one displayed on the top. Oh, so it's like a word search for images. line things up either horizontally or vertically. Lovely. We're starting from the right hand side with a bell and a bar and a bell. Bell, bar, bell. Why is that harder than it looks? Ah, it's there, look. It's there. Staring me right in the face. Got you. Oh. There. Hey! Dive myself! Dive myself! All I've got to do is find it. Right underneath where it is. That's too obvious, man. Too obvious. More for the men here. Nice go. Oh, Ross, I got it wrong. What? Hey, bell, bar, bell. I can't see it. Oh, it's there. Oof. One was easy enough. And cherry bar, bell crown. There it is. That's enough of this because I'll be here all day clicking silly puzzles. So let's get out of this one. So the final game in the package we got is Virtua Racing. Now I finally got out of that Tant R game, which just quite frankly bored me to tears. I hate mini games. I don't mind them as a mini game in a large game, but when you get a game full of mini games, I can't do it. It's not my thing. So that went off, and Virtua Racing came up. I forgot how noisy PlayStation 2 consoles were as well. I really hope the mic doesn't pick the noises up. It's like a little jet engine on the floor. Like a little jet engine. To me, this is where Sega really did shine, and it was in their arcade games. Their arcade games were just flipping awesome, man. They sort of beat everybody to the punch with this kind of stuff. And the Model 1 arcade machines, when I first saw them in an arcade, obviously it just blew my mind. Here we go. Let's see how well we can do on Virtua Racing. Now this is a flipping flawless port of the arcade game. A few extra sort of PlayStation 2 bells and whistles in there. The shadows look nicer. The light reflection on the car is quite good. Oh, crashing into the back of that guy is not good. So where are we? 9 for 16. Let's go for it. It's just something about flat shaded polygons running at a nice frame rate. It just looks really pleasing to the eye. It's not chaotic. I just like it. It's sort of reminiscent of the early virtual reality simulations. You got all your virtual reality stuff, sort of flat shaded polygons. Oh, it still plays really well. When I've played a lot of versions of this, I played the Mega Drive version, which was just a monumental achievement at the time. All they pulled out of an aging piece of very late 80s hardware was just mad. The 32X version was nice, got that as well. Had a few extra tracks and cars and stuff to do. And then the Saturn version was a game in its own right. It weren't really Virtua Racing played like this. It played Time Warner sort of bodged the controls and made it sort of feel the way they wanted the game to feel. And it was a really nice game, don't get me wrong. It was a really nice racing experience. There was plenty to do. tournament cars, extra tracks, all the other stuff. But it didn't feel like Virtua Racing. So it was missing something. This is spot on. Oh no, not in the corner. This is absolutely spot on. So we're in 6th place and we've got 2 lads left. A good stretch between me and first. Reckon we'll finish in the top 5. Or if we don't hit anything again. It seems every time I pass somebody, flip the back of them and it spins you out. Checkpoint, ladies and gents. Little jingles when you pass the checkpoint. It's like no in-game music, just little sort of jingles in between the checkpoints. It's bizarre, but it works. Oh, on the corner again, mate. Stop it. Honestly, man, stuff like this needs releasing on more than just a Nintendo Switch, because a lot of Sega's arcade history is getting lost due to their own incompetence. I love Sega. I've always bought their stuff. I've always sort of played their machines and games and everything, but they've got some vast, rich arcade heritage. Starting with games like this when you entered the 3D era, they're just missing a trick on. All those Model 2 and Model 3 beat 'em ups, shoot 'em ups, and everything they did in the 90s and sort of towards the noughties. You'd barely seen any of it outside the arcade, and it's just a shame for Sega to be sat on all this cool stuff and not put out some awesome compilations. We just seem to get rehashes of the greatest ever Mega Drive collections. I mean, I'm looking at this Sonic game that's coming out soon, and it's just all the original Sonic games again. And I mean, for new audiences, that's great, but for people like myself who grew up with the original, played it on the Mega Drive, who played it on the Saturn, who played it on every other subsequent release of Sonic the Hedgehog, just all they do is pump out Sonic. Come on, guys, you sound some amazing RPs like this. Come on, we all want like Daytona, Scud Race, Spike Out, Virtua Racing, sequel or something, I don't know, Virtua Cop, all these cool games. But there we go, Virtua Racing. I did really well there, considering. So we've come to the end of a quick blast on these games. We'll just come to the Grand Prix mode in a minute. We'll have a quick sum up on this. But the Sega Classics Collection, guys, is not a bad little package at all, especially just for Virtua Racing. Virtua Racing is a quality game. Outrun's quite good in there. Golden Axe is an absolute stinking turd of a mess on there. Didn't even encounter a boss before I got bored of the game. Tant probably good if you've got your mates and you like mini games. Columns I'm not even going to bother playing. But what a nice little collection, guys. And I really did like Space Harrier. We're going to have a quick blast. We'll use this and have a quick race round. And that's pretty much it, guys. The end of the first sort of Having a Blast. This is what we're going to be getting into from now on. Try and get in here once a week and just play the crap out of one of the games in the Knots Cave for an hour and have a natter about it. Hopefully this is something you guys are into, because I've got so much to waffle about these games, so much crap just to waffle about, that I'm going to waffle. There we go. I'm just going to play you out with another lap from Virtua Racing. I've been Nods Gamer. This has been Having a Blast Volume 1. Take care, guys. Enjoy me skidding all over the track. Take care. Take care again. And for a third time, take care. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all that shit that makes the algorithm love me. And I shall see you next time.